Hey parents, welcome to this week's edition of the Parent Tech Newsletter. I just want to go over some of the highlights. You're going to see some information repeating from last week. I just want to make sure everybody gets the most current, up-to-date, and important information. So only a few changes this week. I want to remind you about the student tech sessions. I've outlined all of them here for you. So please encourage your students. These are really geared for our 4th through 12th graders. And there's there are some specific ones for our 7th graders. That was a lot to say. All right, so today we have our first one. It is at 4 o'clock, and this is just general Q&A for any 4th through 12th grader. You can click here on this icon, and that will let you register. So we hope to see your students there today. And then we also have all of our Parent Tech Academy sessions. So starting up again next week, we're going to work on supporting students learning at home. And the following week, we'll have a parent's guide to Google Classroom. Also want to remind you that you can check out a Chromebook if needed. And this is the link you'll click here to request a Chromebook. And we also have our guide to buying a Chromebook. So on that topic, please make sure, since we are really focusing on synchronous exploration of learning with our students this year, please make sure each student has a dedicated device. We're definitely encouraging the Chromebooks because we can support them super easy from remotely. But if you already have something for your K through 3rd grader or TK through 3rd grader, that's not a Chromebook, totally fine. We're just saying it's a good idea to get something that's super easy. And again, you can borrow one from us if needed. If your Chromebook breaks during the year and you need to get something repaired, you can always borrow one temporarily. We also have that in place. So just know that that's an option. If you have very specific questions about this, send me an email, jl@lcusd.net, and I will help you navigate this because I know this is a lot to take on. So just send me your questions. But again, we're really focusing on each kid having their own device to support synchronous learning. And then for our new families, hopefully you're getting this finally. We did our data rollover today. We're getting all the new accounts created and ready for students. So we'll be sharing that soon. I found this excellent guide for you called The Parent's Guide to Remote Learning. I would encourage you to check out the section on kind of setting up a schedule and setting up a learning space at home. I think it'll give you some kind of good tips and tricks to getting ready. We'll also cover some of these in our content next week in our webinar. And lastly, if you have any kind of things you remember from last term that were difficult or challenging, specifically related to tech, please go to help.lcusd.net and submit a tech ticket. Let us know what your challenges were, and we can really try to be proactive and maybe mitigate some of that before school starts. So if there was something that was just a real struggle, whether it was something that how Google Classroom was working, or a specific project that didn't work, or again, whatever those tech challenges were, let us know now, and we can work to support you. And I lied, I have one more update. We are working, this is for our TK through 6 families. We're working on a very specific tech orientation for you all. So the dates are going to be August 5th is going to be for 5th and 6th graders. August 12th will be for 3rd and 4th grade, and August 10th is going to be TK through 2. So I'm currently working with all the teachers to kind of go over what are their favorite tech tools, what are they going to be using with the kids, and then I will get all of you ready and updated with that information. So hopefully we can have a pretty strong start with tech not getting in the way, but supporting the learning. I hope this helps. And again, if you have questions, send them my way, jl@lcusd.net, or also you can put in a tech support ticket at help.lcusd.net. So enjoy this edition of the enjoy this edition of the Parent Tech Newsletter, and I'll see you all next week.